is here. Make sure. I'm not. I forget the giant thing. I'm done with it. I give up. I'll probably pre-record that, and I'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna be doing live for a while. That's it's just frustrating. It's really frustrating. The second time it happened, I know it was YouTube. See, the first time I'm like, oh, maybe it's just my internet. But the second time I proved it. Like, I'm navigating YouTube. I'm going through videos. My whole family, everybody has internet. And it was just my live feed. It was just my live feed, and they cut it off. They literally sabotaged it and cut it off. So if you guys don't know, I was just live 2 times just now, and YouTube sabotaged my stream connection, cut me off 2 times. I was able to get like 30 minutes in, and we did a little reading, and you know, that's about it. You know, what's up, old man, bro? YouTube's hating, man. They cut me off twice on the live. My internet is working fine, as you guys can see. Why don't they cut this off? As you guys can see, I'm live, right? And it's funny because people see they probably watching, right? So they're seeing the people chat say, why would they hide this? Why would they hide this? And I'm explaining because they would have to rewrite history. It debunks the whole Darwin out of Africa bull. You know? It's crazy. Crazy. You know, and it's crazy because not only, this ain't just a hobby, you know, this is kind of how I feed my family now, and like they're playing with my money and all that, you know, and it's crazy, man. So, but we can make a thing out of it if you guys want to chat, you know, like we do always. So just let me know if anybody has any questions or whatever. Right now I'm in the Nebuchadnezzar. We're in between the Matrix. The block is hot right now. Oh man. So I couldn't make this a subscribers only chat, so we might get some weird people say weird things that I've never seen before. So if you come in a troll, you get blocked right away, man. You get timed out, blocked, whatever, man. I got the fastest moderators on YouTube, so don't come with your games. And identify yourself. The block is hot for real. The block is really hot. I bet you if I go to YouTube right now, I'm going to see other YouTubers live with 400, 500 people talking about Pan-Africans, talking about whatever, debating and just blogging. But we're trying to learn stuff. We're trying to reveal history. We're trying to show what they never showed us before. And then I get cut, right? It's funny because people are asking, why would they hide this? Why would they hide this? I almost feel like there's some hackers out there too, you know, like messing with me, like that don't want this, that they're hating, you know. With human, what you talking about, Marv? Which one? What video you talking about, Marv? Leave it on. Leave the light. Yeah, glad you guys like the channel. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like. I don't know if you noticed, today they cut my stream twice. They cut me off twice. They didn't want us to study the giants that they're finding all over the North America. I don't know what it was. As soon as I said, the bunch of Darwin and they was like, they sabotaged my internet at first. I thought it was just my internet. I was like, maybe. Oh man, let me pop my collar. What's up? What's going on? Come on, man. Look presentable. There we go. And then we went live again for 30 minutes, and bop, there you go. And it was just my live stream. Everything else worked fine. Everything else worked fine. I used Zoom to go live stream. Zoom always works fine. Zoom has one of the best connections because a lot of people use Zoom for their business meetings and stuff. So it wasn't Zoom. It was literally YouTube cutting me off, man. Hey, Reda, thank you. Thank you for being a member. Is buffering on your end? Anybody else buffering? It seems fine to me. I don't have no connection. Didn't want to trigger the algorithms. Yeah, we've learned a lot. Info, okay, that's what's up. It's just I didn't recognize the name, Just found your channel. Hey, Benny, you just found my channel? Hey, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch and trying to learn. Welcome. It's not your typical channel though. Like we get shadow banned. You're not gonna get notifications. You might get unsubscribed. I mean, I just got Joseph sending me a video yesterday. He's subscribed and it's telling him to subscribe again. He's been subscribed for years. This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Like, I know it sounds like conspiracy and I'm trying to get cloud off it. No, it's not. I wish this didn't happen. I'd rather this not happen. I don't want to talk about stupid things like this. Like I don't want them. Like I was live. I was in a flow. I was gonna read 2 books. We're about to get some good interesting. There was more info I was gonna share with you guys, and then they messed with me. So yeah, everybody else has a good connection. So if you're buffering, it must be on your end. Hello, trying to get recognized. What's up? Recognized in which way? What do you mean? I'm late. What happened? Oh man. Well, you'll see if you watch the video right before this one. You'll see what happened. Powhatan. I went live twice today. We were reading about giants. We were debunking, rewriting their history, and they cut me off YouTube. And it wasn't my internet, guys. My internet was working fine. While the second time, while I was getting cut, I'm navigating through YouTube fine. Everybody in my house has internet. It was just a stream. They cut off my stream and then they just cut it off. Like literally, they just cut it off. Usually, if the internet goes away real quick, it'll come back and Zoom will reconnect, like I've done before. And this time, nope, they just cut it off. Been watching me, all right. That's what's up. Appreciate you taking the time to watch. That's what I'm saying, guys. I know you guys watch a lot of other YouTubers and you see they go live almost every day. They got 500 people in the chat. I barely be having like 100 and something, Sometimes I have less than 100. And you see I got way more subscribers than them. My subscribers tell me they don't get notifications. Every time I go live or whatever, they don't get a notification. They get people unsubscribed. I know a lot of you guys heard other people say this on their channel, but it's not the same, guys. Like, they still going with mainstream falsehoods, so it's okay. They still going with some of it. They're allowed to go live. That's how it works. Yeah. You're always in my chat? I don't recognize the name. Did you change your name recently? Because I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at remembering like who's been on my chat always. I'm pretty good. That's how I pick my moderators, you know? Eventually, you're gonna get the wrench if I see you for a long time. Big Judah? Yeah, I guess. I come in sometimes for sure. Definitely sometimes. I think I have seen 4 run away. Yes, you mean yes, you changed your name? Yeah, I got some real people following me, but the real ones are quiet. And sometimes the real ones don't back me up in those other channels, or whenever somebody's talking bad about me, or you know. And the bad ones actually like make the loudest noise. They report my videos. They get my videos taken down, and people's talking about me. Their videos are still up. No problem. Nobody takes their videos down. Nobody's reporting them. Okay, you changed your name. Okay, that's why I don't recognize it. Listen with my 2 baby girls. That's what's up. I like when you guys tell me that you watch with your daughters and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. When your kids. I saw somebody else watching with his son. That was pretty cool. He was watching the Virginia video where I'm showing the Walter Plecker thing. He's getting to know who he is really. I'm talking about really young kid. Like he looked like he was 9 or 10. So imagine when he grows up. Trust me, I don't let him know. Thank you, man. What's it like living in CR? Man, Costa Rica's paradise, and it's more chill. It's more tranquil. Like all that stuff you guys go through up there, that's like a movie. You guys live in a movie scene. You guys know that? You guys live in Hollywood. All that is orchestrated. Nobody trying to do that here because that costs money. All that stuff is funded. All those race riots, all those protests, they're all funded up there, man. It's all by design, man. Fake assassinations. See, they might cut me off because hey, we're speaking too deep stuff right now. So, stage events, false flags, all that is staged, guys. You live in a movie scene. Be careful. Like over here, none of that stuff happens. Like it's chill. You know, like the weather's chill. Police ain't messing with me. At least not anymore. They used to mess with me when I was younger a little bit, but not like in Boston. Boston is. I used to get stopped, and you think it's only black folks. I used to get racially profiled or whatever profile. I don't know what they thought I was. You know, I don't know what kind of profile they're doing on me, but they were messing with me all the time in Boston, the police and all that. So I live a lot more comfortable and peaceful here. You know, I can go to the beach. I can go to the rainforest. I can go to the mountains. I mean, I was born here, guys. It's not like I moved here. I was born here. I went to Boston when I was 5. You know, so it's not like I'm new to the country. You know, but living here is different when you're an adult. To what I remember, I can't even remember when I was a kid. So, and when you visit, when I used to visit as a kid, it's different than living here. You know, because you come like almost like a tourist. You know. But it's different living here, you know. So I'm getting to experience that now. I've been here almost like 2005 now, like 20 years, you know, like almost 20 years, 2006. Matrix got me ready to dip. You going to Salvador? What power? Okay. I don't know. Well, El Salvador, I know. Are you going because of the president? Because the president changed everything in Salvador? Hey, look, guys, a lot of people come to Costa Rica from all over the world, from all over the states, black folks, white folks. You're the only one that has not come. Trust me. And it's not like going into a resort. It's not like, see, that's not the same. When you go to Jamaica or you go to Dominican Republic or you go somewhere and it's just in a resort, that's not Costa Rica. It's different here, guys. You actually experience the people, you experience the land. You know, it's not just tourist stuff, like touristy stuff. AI working overtime for sure. They play an ad that doesn't let me skip. Damn, I get it. You put your entire household onto me. That's what's up, man. Thanks. good to see you guys too. Pura vida, pura vida. I'm trying to catch up. Hold on. Haven't been to channel since he crossed the line. Okay, I haven't been to Orange. Oh, okay. I don't really care. Well, I care, but not. I don't mean I don't care about you. I mean I don't care about him. Yeah, that's what I meant. Representing the land of Amaru. That's what's up, man. Welcome. I'm having my dinner at the same time. Might as well. Hey Joe, if you're watching, I'll be on with you soon, man. Just wanted to let people know and get some of my views still at the same time. You know, you guys are helping me out. Like I gotta feed. I got mouths to feed. You know, so like we're here talking about it. I always, you know, they always try their games on me. I play their games even harder. Yeah, pulls a bullseye on my back for sure. Talking the truth. Hey, well, shout out to the everyone in Chapeltown, Leeds, West Yorkshire in England. What's up? Nicaraguense, Benny, okay. Nica. Hey, you know, I got love for Nicaraguans. Like we neighbors. There's a lot of Nicaraguans in Costa Rica. Sometimes people get discriminatory here in Costa Rica towards Nicaraguans because they're like the minority. They're the ones who come and fill up, you know, the bad neighborhoods and all, and they get a bad rep, just like, you know, black folks do in the States, and it's not like that. I mean, my sister married a Nicaraguan. I believe a lot of Costa Ricans are Nicaraguan originally. They don't know that. They just don't know. Because people came down. They didn't come in ships. They came down from Mexico, from even the U.S., Louisiana and all that. They coming down into Central America, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Salvador. So we family when it comes to the indigenous part, we're family anyways. Chorotega, you know. So we family anyways. Dorchester in the house. What's up, man? DJ V. What part of Dorchester? You don't have to say, man. But you know, I grew up around. My house was around Ashmont Station, but I chilled in Phil's Corner, Geneva Avenue, Bowden Street. You know, Levant Street. My boys are from Levant Street off of Geneva. You already know Washington Street. Like I grew up in the hood, guys. Like, all right, JP. My cousin lived in JP, Jamaica Plain. You know, so I know all of Boston. I walked around everywhere. You know. Yeah, but I don't think Top Cat, like Poeton says, they be like Wild Savage Master Teacher Kurimeo and Top Cat. I don't let nobody just, all right. I don't think Top Cat, you know, his life doesn't get cut. You know, like that's what I'm saying. They don't mind when you're debating and creating and talking about certain, but when you talk about some real things like the Chazars or like what we were just reading today, they cut it off, man. What's the cost of living in Costa Rica? It depends. The cost of living here depends on your lifestyle. You can ball out like a rich person, or you can live humbly. You can do that here. You can live humbly. When it comes to food, it's very cheap. But if you want luxuries like electronics, you know, flat screen TVs and all that, it's like double or triple the price that what you guys pay in the States. It's crazy. It makes no sense because we make way less. So, but if you have English, you can work in all the call centers are here, guys. All those call centers you call, you know, PayPal, all of them, AT&T, all of them, they're all here. So if you speak good English, you get paid more than a lot of people with degrees here. It's crazy. It's crazy, you know. There's a lot of IT call centers as well. If you have technical background, it's a big thing here. If you have a technical background, you can get a really good job. But you can live humbly. Like I said, you can retire. A lot of people come retire here. It's the second largest expat community in the world. I don't want all y'all to calm down now. Stay up, you know. So yeah, if you're gonna come down, you gotta be like a Costa Rican. You know, you can't come with the American stuff. The hijacks. You leave the hijacks at home. All right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they mess with me. OG from Arizona, what's up? I got a lot of people from Arizona following me. Hey, thanks for the donation, brother. The $10. Thank you, man. And the $5. Thank you. Anybody's donating. It's not showing me the who did it. I can see your faces though, so I know who did it. Okay. The Civil War burned the court, houses in Virginia, then played scramble. The records again. Thank you, Kurimeo. Yep. What's up, Bang Bang Boogie? The Hispanics in LA seem like they run off the off. They run off the what? The Hispanics in LA seems like they run the off shit. I feel bad for them when they move east. Huh? Now you're generalizing. Now you're grouping all Hispanics into one category, like they're all the same. I can say the same about. Imagine if I judge black folks based on the ignorant Pan Africans. Imagine if I did that, or even the ignorant Moorish Science brothers that come at me and hate me. Imagine if I did that. Imagine if I did that. Dub style. You gotta let go, bro. You gotta heal yourself and forgive people and cut those people out of your life. If you got Hispanics or your debate, like don't look for them. Cause I can be involved with the haters and Pan Africans and be debating them and going back and forth all day if I wanted to. Or I can just cut them off from my life and I don't even notice them. I'm being real. Like, you guys gotta stop the division. If you see there's division, don't be a part of it. Because we're not all like that. And not every Hispanic in LA is like that, okay? I got a lot of so-called Hispanics following me from LA. And they're not like that. They got love for you, dog. Okay? Son of the Wage. He's back in the classroom. All right, balcony surf. I get you, bro. I see you, bro. Love from Ohio, dog. Okay, I see you. Hey, where's all the people from earlier? That's what I'm saying. Where's everybody at from earlier? Where everybody go? That was when I was live. You know, what happened? They didn't get a notification. I bet you they didn't get a notification because look at the title and look at the thumbnail. I bet you they didn't send out notifications to everybody. You know? Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Nazi says how long I've been dropping facts and gems. I know. They think I'm just a YouTuber, right? Blogging and shit. We way more than that, you know. We way more than that. My wife makes the bombest salmon. Like, I go to restaurants and order salmon. Nothing compares, man. My wife is from Jamaica, so she got, you know. But she learned cooking while we were growing up together, you know, like she didn't really she wasn't so good as she's so good now, but Jamal died in Costa Rica. Yeah, I know he died. He was that beach with Malcolm. Y'all want to talk about that? That look when my wife told me what happened, I'm like, and I pictured that beach. I swear to God, I pictured that beach because I'm like, he was probably in the Caribbean side, because that's where the Afro Costa Ricans are, right? And I know he's a little Pan Africanish. I can tell he was, you know, based on what he used to say, right? Rest in peace, though. You know, we're not talking bad about him. And that beach. It's a nice beach, but it's a surfer's beach, and there's rip currents there all the time. It even tells you there's warnings all the time. If you get caught in a rip current, swim sideways. He probably didn't know. I heard he was there with his daughter. Bad idea. There's a beach right before that one, and it's right in the Puerto Viejo town. It's called Puerto Viejo, and that beach is like a pool. That's where he should have been. And it has coral and it's not facing directly out into the waves, so the waves don't come in, and it has coral protect. It's almost like in ancient times somebody did that and it created like a pool there, and it's a beautiful town beach. You got the reggae playing in the background. It's like being in Jamaica, because guys, we have a lot of Jamaicans on that side, descendants. They've been going back and forth since the 1600s, but a lot of them came in the 1800s to build the railroads. And so a lot of our so-called Afro-Costa Ricans are actually Jamaican descendants. Hey, Masad, I'm going to Jamaica, man. You never said anything like, what's up, man? You can link up, man. How's the food in Costa Rica? Well, It's Spanish food. The tourists, the white folks love it. I don't know. We're not known for culinary, but we got good food. We got good food. You guys might enjoy tacos and Mexican food or whatever better, but we got good food. I was born in El Salvador, visited a bunch. I was trying to go down before the gangs got jailed. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Trying to join, brother. Trying to join what, Queen? How much are eggs there? I raise my own eggs, TM Haba, but they're a lot cheaper than the States, trust me. By a lot. Like I said, food here is cheaper, guys. Plus, we got a lot of farmers markets. We grow our own food. We export to you guys. A lot of your bananas, a lot of your food is coming from here, guys. Like, this is a tropical paradise, very fertile land. Talking about Kemet, right? Fertile black soil. Guys, got any historical questions, you know? You want me to do a blog about Costa Rica one day? I can do that. Your uncle moved from Nicaragua to Costa Rica. He says he's stress-free for the first time in his life. That's what I'm talking about. That's why that's why I say pura vida, guys. That's literally our saying, pura vida, pure life. And we have one of the blue zones in the world. There's 5 blue zones in the world where people live the longest. Humans, right? To old age. And Costa Rica is one of them. You know, and a specific part of Costa Rica. Which happens to have a lot of Nicaraguans too. Do I miss cold weather? Hells no. I hated winter in Boston every year. I'm talking about Boston, right? Like a lot of you're from the South, or you never went to you don't know, you're from Arizona, you've never experienced the cold I have experienced in Boston. It was bad. Talking about below zero weather, you know, like talking about your tears freeze up, your boogies freeze up, you know, like your hair freezes up if it's wet, like crazy, man. Hell no, I don't miss that. Why would I miss that? People who like cold like that, I think they're just a little crazy, man. But hey, that to each his own, right? Corey, thanks for sharing. You use a lot of my content. What does that mean? I hope you give me credit. I hope you're not just making a channel like other people on TikTok. That's one thing I hate, man. I hate seeing. I go to TikTok and I see people's page just based off my videos and me talking, and they don't ever credit me. It's not about recognition, guys. It's about integrity and respect. And there's a reason. See, I know that a lot of them do it purposely because they don't want people to know who I am, because they don't want me to teach them about the Black European side. They just want to talk about Black Indians and all this other stuff. They want to pick and choose about Black Indians, mostly my older videos. They're just coming into the drop now. They're just waking up now after 8 years finally. And they do it purposely. They hate me. They don't want people to know my other content, so they don't mention me. All right? So that's why I gave a big shout out to History Wills the other day. I think it was yesterday. Because he's doing it the right way. He contacted me and said, hey, can I share your videos? I said, hey, listen, man. These are my expectations, man. You know? And he does it. He puts narrated by Kurimeo. Narrated by Kurimeo. I hope you're doing that too, Corey. And tagging me so people can find the other information and know where to find me and follow. Not because I want the clout, man, but I want them to have the whole context. Somebody left me a stupid message the other day saying, why you crying about people and take that? Listen, I responded a certain way to him. Maybe I shouldn't have. I have to go delete the comments soon. But I don't care. At the moment, you know, yo, you got ignorant, I'm going to get ignorant with you. Nobody here is crying, man. What did you do? Con made it to the gym. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm glad you made it to the gym. How do you join what? Caption Queen. You're not being specific. Thanks and peace to you. Say, love your show. Thanks. Love you. Leonard, that's what's up. Black folks, EBT weed everywhere. Yeah. Hermano, yo, peace. What's up? What's up, man? Coloni. Hey, Coloni G, who's this, man? You got a wrench. I don't recognize the name. What's up, man? You guys gotta tell me when you change your YouTube name. If not, I'm gonna take the wrench away. Coleone G. Who are you before, man? Let me know who you are, man, because you got a wrench and I don't recognize that name. You must have changed your name recently. What's up, Israel Fleming? You've been here a long time, I know. Yeah, I lived in Boston, Roxbury. I was up in Roxbury all the time, right? Upham's Corner, Dudley. I had mad Cape Verdean friends, so I was all over Roxbury, even in the craziest parts like Wendover. You guys, you know where that is, right? The Cape Verdean, right? I have friends right there. We used to go chill. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I go there, I'd be uneasy. Like anywhere. It's not my neighborhood, but I don't know what's gonna pop off any moment, and shit popped off all the time. So, but I still went. You know. Pani, you ever done any videos on Panis Maha tribe? No, I don't think so. I don't recognize the name. If you want to inform us on who they are, go ahead. You do a very good job, bro. Thank you so much for dedicating your time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Glad you like it. Hey, oh God, okay, I see your donation now. I'm like mad behind, guys. I'm mad behind. If you guys are typing, slow down, so I can catch up to it. Wait till I get closer before leaving a comment, okay? It says, I would have much rather have had you as my high school, college, okay. My professor, okay. Number one, ever spoke about my lineage heritage or put it into perspective. Oh man, glad. I'm so that those kind of testimonies motivate me to keep going, like to keep going, right? Even with all the hate and shadow banning and all the stuff they do to me, it's turning my stomach what they did to me earlier. Like I'm human, so I get frustrated, I get pissed, I'm like, but then I gotta let it go. I gotta it's just part of it, It's like that all my life. Why is the name Jamaica all over the place? Why is the name Jamaica all over? What do you mean, David Cross? What do you mean by that, man? They know those panels are chaos and not the series. Yup, you know what I'm talking about. My grandpa in El Salvador. Okay, that's what's up. I can send you a text message. Derwin, come on, bro. You've been following me for a long time, Derwin. You still don't know how to contact me? And you do contact me. Don't you contact me like on Instagram or Telegram or something? I could swear you do. So I got my email, which is on the YouTube channel. I got Telegram. Again, I'm doing this. I keep saying this over and over. I got Telegram. I'm on every platform, guys. Just look for Kurimeo. I'm gonna pop up, guys. I'm on every platform. All right. You guys gotta at least try. Look for me. Coleone, who are you, man? Identify yourself. American Kosh, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm humbled by the words. I'm just doing my part. I ain't nobody's master teacher. Master teachers are clout chasers and ego-driven people. I ain't nobody's master teacher. I'm my own master student. You get what I'm saying? And I just like to share what I learned with others. And hopefully it helps them in their journey in this matrix, right? Anybody call themselves master teacher or, they're on that hijack. If you don't see it yet, I don't know, maybe you're on the hijack too. I'd rather spend my money on plants than worrying about flat screen TVs. Hey, Daniela, then you would love Costa Rica. Two Tick Rick, thank you for the donation, brother. Thank you. Hawa, peace. I'm mad behind. Be good for farming. Okay. Call center in Jamaica pays $20 a day. Damn. That's 20 Jamaican dollars or 20 US dollars. Like, isn't there like a difference? You might get that kind of money here in Costa Rica, but depends on your position and how many years you've been in the call center and what degrees you have and all that. But it don't start out like that. You gotta be really lucky to start out something like that. You got a live, that Buddha Vida live. Yeah, make them know. Where I live near Fields Corner and Ashmont also. That's what's up. So, I've walked all that, all my childhood, man, back and forth, man. Like, I know all the streets in between. Go ahead and test me, man. You know where Rentham Street is? Rentham Street near store 24 near Ashmore, store 24. Then you got the fire department, right? Then you keep going a little bit. There's a little bar in the corner. There's Drakewood Street. Then you keep walking a little bit. That's Rentham Street. Then you keep going down. You end up in Phil's Corner, right? You know what I'm talking about. Well, that's where I lived on Rentham Street. Well, that's where my house was. But I was everywhere. Like I didn't chill in my neighborhood because it was boring. Nobody was really out. There was no kids playing. You know, so I looked for, I looked for everywhere else. I can send me a text. You're still asking. Cairo, Illinois in the building. What's up? Peace, peace. Big up, big up, big up. We got this. Gotta stop that nonsense. Yeah, gotta stop that nonsense. For real. Hey, Lady Lot, I'm glad you like the channel. Yeah. YouTube takes 30% on top of what they do to me. They take 30% of the money, and then I have to rely on them to know if they're really paying me right. How do I know how many views I'm really getting? How do they calculate the ads? There's nowhere. Ask any YouTuber. We can't keep track of that. We just depend on them saying, hey, you made this month, this much this month, and we're gonna take 30% off of that. So it's messed up, man. Day. Yo, Day be bugging out, Joseph. Don't do what? Caspian Queen, what are you talking about? You keep saying comments, but you're not being specific. Don't do what? Don't do what? What are you talking about? Yeah, no debates around here. There's ignorance in every circle, yo. I live in Columbus Ave in Roxbury. That's what's up, DJV. I know where that is. I know where that is. I've been through there. There's good and bad everywhere, yo. The real question is what side you on. As long as the side is not measured by color, right? Or fake race concepts, right? Division is constantly being created. Bless up, Kurimeo. Been rocking with you for a minute. That's what's up, Jari. No notification whatsoever. J9, man. They ain't gonna get you a notification, you know that. Ma'am, sorry. Mi hermana, my elder, sorry. Divide and conquer is the name of the game. Yeah, nothing like home cooking. Yup. She got a sister. Who's that? Who got a sister? Talking about my wife, she got two sisters. You got two sisters. One of them don't really cook, so no, but she's a great person. They set him up to be a stereotype black man that can't swim, huh? Are you talking about Malcolm still? Like you can't just swim on every beach in Costa Rica like that, guys. It's not like a lake. It's not like a lake. It's crazy. I got caught twice in ripped currents. One time I almost drowned. It's no joke here, guys. I learned my lesson. I don't mess with the ocean anymore. I still go to it and have fun, but now that I know how it is, sometimes you gotta know how to get out. People tend to start swimming like crazy outwards, and they end up getting tired because the thing keeps pulling them back. You gotta swim sideways. You gotta swim sideways and away from the current. So I learned that the hard way, right? The best, there's some dumb YouTube channel saying he got killed and because he's a black man, and I don't know. Some people get silly with it, man. Like if you've never been to that beach, so I want to see you swim in that beach. You see what he went through, Now whether he got murdered before that and then thrown in there, that's a whole other thing. I don't know. That town is not like that. I mean, that town is pretty chill. There's a lot of Rasta. It's a whole Rasta atmosphere. It's like being in Jamaica. I'm trying to tell you guys. And a lot of Rasta, a lot of love and peace, and they take care of the tourists because they want the income to still come in for the local people. So if you get caught up in some ugly shit, it's because you were in the wrong place with the wrong people doing the wrong things. So that's all I'm gonna say, because I've been here 20 years to learn things the hard way as well. Yeah. Yo, that Adolf video being Swarty completely had me questioning everything. That's what's up, Benny. That's when we gotta question everything. Damn, at Kurimeo, we go back. Coleone, G, you gotta have changed your name though. And that's not true. 13 years, bro. I've only been on YouTube 8 years, bro. You're adding a lot of years, bro. But I mean, I'm gonna believe you because you got a wrench, but just tell me the real name, dog. At least contact me somewhere and tell me, yo, it's me, man. I'm Coleone G. Like, let me know, because I don't know, man. I don't recognize, I don't remember giving you a wrench, Coleone G. I must have gave you a wrench under a different name. You have to swim currents, yeah. I'm just back today. Had 12 days no internet. Yeah, that sucks, man. But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't my internet, guys. It wasn't my internet. No, they literally cut my stream. They were messing on my stream. I had internet. I had internet the whole time. I thought at first it was my internet. I literally cut my first stream off because it was about to cut off. And then I went and reset my modems and everything. I'm like, okay, good. We're going to go live again. And then they did it again. And I had internet. Everybody else has internet. I have internet right now. Look, I'm live. I'm live. I'm using my Wi-Fi. Why ain't they cutting this off? You see what I'm saying? He said, I'm Mexican. I'll eat anything. No Diddy. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. You put yourself in that, man. No sir, no sir. Yo, no jokes, all right? Respect. My fault, my fault. What languages are common? Common where? Here in Costa Rica, English and Spanish, man, in general. But there's Germans here. You know, there's tourists from all over the world here. So you might run into people that speak your language. Here's crazy pricey nowadays. Yeah. Are the limones black? Black is a crayon color, right? And no, not all limonens are so-called black. But there's a lot. The majority of, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of those are Jamaican descendants. Okay, and we got so-called blacks, indigenous, on the Pacific side too, that nobody ever talks about. Because all you see is these Pan-African people coming to Costa Rica and going to Limon and saying, oh, these are the Afro-Costa Ricans, and they never go anywhere else. So you got to travel the whole country and you'll see what I'm talking about. Why do I know about the scarab? Why are you asking me that? Like the Egyptian thing? Like, I have videos on that, and we had our own type. We had our own type in the mounds. They found the same thing, same symbology in the mounds and in Central America. Catch up on the videos. What were you talking about before? The giants. We were showing how they were finding giant bones all over North America. I got a whole playlist. I got 28 videos on that. I got the whole playlist, you know, so. And then some people were asking, like, why would they hide this? I'm like, because it doesn't go with Darwinism. It doesn't go with out of Africa fake theories. Because it rewrites history. Because it shows you these are the biblical lands. Many reasons. But you should watch the video. Because at least I got 30 minutes in on the second time. Go check it out. All right, guys? I don't Rod TM Cabal. I don't recognize your name. I hope you actually follow me and watch and subscribe. Because I know a lot of people who are not subscribed can talk on the chat right now. Because I couldn't do the setting. Because I just went live. So I hope you guys are subscribed. Especially if you're asking me something. I hope you guys are subscribed. Like, keep it real with yourself and me. Like, come on. Subscribe, man. Help me out. Me already know Jardy will feed you good. I know, man. I listen, before my wife, you know, I was eating Jamaican food in Boston, you know, like there's mad Jamaicans in Boston. I grew up with a lot of Jamaicans in Boston. I told you I was all into the Rasta culture. I met some real Rastafaris, you know, from Jamaica, like real. Her grandfather's a professor in Buffalo University, Buffalo, right? And straight old school Rasta, man. Like, and when I met him, he met me when I had dreadlocks and he you know, the first thing he told me, like he didn't hold back. He saw me, he said, hey, listen, man, I see you rocking the whole culture, but he knows what I look like, right? And he probably thought he probably expected something different out of me before he met me, because he probably knew his granddaughter got with somebody who was Hispanic, whatever, so-called, right? And so he saw me, he's like, hey, a lot of the elder Rastas, they're gonna test you, man. They're gonna see how real you are. They're gonna test you to see what... I'm like, all right, fine, cool, man. I'm like, cool, man. But he kept it real with me. I don't know why he said that to me, but eventually we got cool. And he gave me 2 books. Lies My Teacher Told Me, and another one. Like, you know, that's when I was still learning stuff, right? I was reading a lot of books back then. And he's like, here, read this one. So it was cool. It was a good trip. I went to Buffalo from Boston. We went on train. I stayed in Buffalo in the hood. Crazy, yo. Buffalo's pretty crazy. Like, a lot of poor people, a lot of abandoned houses, and I was there in the hood for 2-3 weeks. Broke as shit. Like, I had to ask my dad to send me $50. Like, I'm there with my wife and my baby, who was literally a baby or a year old. Like, I had a kid at 18. So yeah. How is everyday living? Hey man, I already answered that. It's pura vida, man. Peaceful, man. You can make it busy if you want to be busy, but you can slow it down. That's the only thing. You can live a busy life here in Costa Rica, but you can slow it down at any moment, at any time. You know, that's the difference here. Do you have any videos on punishment? Okay, I already said I don't know. You're asking me again. Guys, I'm mad late with the chat. Slow down so I can catch up. Yo, Rob, man, I'm live, Rob. Hold on, I'm live, man. Hold on, let me tell Rob I'm live. Rob, I'm live, man. They cut me off. Oh, Coleon. Bro, why you change your name like, yo? All right, bro. Why you change your name so much, bro? You gotta tell me, bro. Now I know who Coleon is, man. All right. I should have known that because I know you've used that before, and I knew somebody that used that. I knew it, man. I just couldn't remember who. My grandma told me we lost a long war that's lasted. Oh, shit. My grandma told me we lost a war that lasted 100 years and still going today. I was misclassified as African American. You definitely got misclassified, Rory Calhoun. So you're Indian, Rory, right? But you're also, you got that European part. Where did the Calhoun come from, right? So that's the part that a lot of other YouTubers don't want to teach you, don't want to mention. They don't want to talk about that. They want to just be black Indians. That's it. And they make it about color. They emphasize color. They don't even emphasize just the indigenous part. You just emphasize color. We first. We more. You know. And then they look at people like me and say, "You not. So I have a lot of videos on Mississippi, Linnae. I do. Guys, if you're new to my channel, catch up. You're not gonna regret it. I promise you. I got over 1,200 videos. If you got free time, always on spare, just put one on. You can listen while you're doing work. You can listen because you don't have to watch. I'm reading for you. I'm really reading for you. Hey, anybody donating? I'm a little late in the chat, so I'll see who did it and I'll say thank you. All right. So I see them coming in, but I can't see who is yet. Let me try to hurry up a little bit. We will always know your blessings, Nicole. Blessings. Do I have some videos on, but she keeps asking me. Dawn keeps asking me the same question. No, I don't. No, Dawn, pay attention. Much love and respect. Grow Go says, are the Quesos part of the same cultures that use Caesar? Yeah. We say Chazars here. We talk in code. There's a big reason for that. If you watch my playlist, don't mention the Chazars, you'll see why. And you'll see what happened to my channel almost. I had to move that series to Patreon. But yeah, literally Caesar is Kaiser because the Edomites mixed with the Khazars or Chazars. It's the same. They started mixing and giving their daughters and princes to each other, and they part of the Vatican, all that. Yep, it's the same people. Yep. You've been in the hood. I've been in many hoods. That's the thing. I've been in many hoods. Not just my hood, not just Boston. I traveled through the East Coast, and I've been through many hoods from Boston to Florida. Okay? And then in Central America, I've been through many hoods. Something a lot of you cannot say. Boston Celtics best sports team. Boston City of Champs, you already know. Hey, it won't let me go up. I was born in VA, lived in New England. Okay, KW. I was a vegetarian for a bit until that cold hit me. Yep. What history do you teach? Is it from books? A Ivy 0. All you gotta do is watch the videos and you'll see. You'll see it. Anybody can read books. It's not just any books. We're talking about primary sources. Scholarly, peer-reviewed work. Okay, that they hid from us. Books from 1700s, 1600s, 1800s, 1900s. Genealogy. Genealogy. True bloodline. Not spitting in a tube and then having somebody say, hey, you're from Africa. And you're 1% Indian. Yeah, that's all fake. Welcome to the channel. Hope you actually do catch up since you're asking. A lot of you ask but don't want to catch up. A lot of you ask but don't want to catch up. You don't take the time. You don't think history is interesting. You rather watch other stuff. You rather be entertained. I found my documents from my tribe but can't move forward with getting my card. It's not always about being federally recognized by the tribe or the government. That's gonna all change soon, guys. There's a lot of hijack in there. There's a lot of hijack because they still see you as an African. So even when you try to go, they might still say, even the black Indians in these tribes, they do that. They think they're part Indian. They agree with the white guy telling them, yo, maybe you're Indian because an African ancestor mixed with our Indian. No, you are the Indian that they mix with. Yeah. All right? But you're also the black European, the founding fathers. Okay? Yo, Red Lion Pacana, you back. Why you keep changing the name, man? Hey, damn, the chat's going weird now, huh? And dude, please do a spin-off from UBTB Tower. I'm not doing a spin-off from UBTB's go watch that video. That video is self-explanatory. I bring it up. I do a lot of spin-offs when I'm talking about certain topics related to that. All right, Dante? Trust me, man. You gotta just catch up. You're just you, bro. I know I'm just me, man. I'm a professional learner. That's what I'm talking about. J9. Credible students make amazing teachers. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta listen first. You gotta learn, absorb, verify, discern before you think you're the master teacher. The Most High has given you a special gift. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Master student. I'm so behind, man. Where does the name Esquipulas come from? What does it mean? Oh, man. Esquipulas. I mean, I can Google that. You can Google that, Polo. You're talking about the Christ, the Black Christ? I know. Is that what you're talking about? I know what you're talking about. But Esquipulas, the Spanish brought that word. Gotta Google it. You'll see what it means. They can't block greatness. You're right. Major Jane. I'm a doctor, traveling student. That's what's up. DJ Sepe. How do you pronounce that, bro? Sepe or CPE? I don't know. If you moved to Costa Rica, did you learn Spanish? Guys, Ivy. All right. You definitely knew, and that's okay. I was born in Costa Rica. When I was 5, I went to Boston. I always spoke Spanish with my parents and other Spanish people, so I didn't lose my Spanish. It got a little bad as the years went by. It got a little worse and worse, my accent and all that. But no, I didn't have to learn Spanish when I came back. I already knew Spanish. Okay? Get to know me. Watch my videos. How can you audit them? Audit who, Nicole? Benny said, I've been in Miami, Florida for 25 years. Very soon I'll go back home and retire in the homeland. That's what's up, man. Why YouTube cut you off twice? Victor, that's a good question, man. Why don't they do it to other YouTubers? Go watch one of the videos. It's still there. You'll see why. How much of the world's mythologies do you think is reference to solar system changes over time? Hey, Christopher Brown, I don't do the ball spinning thing anymore. You know, I stopped spinning. I ain't dizzy no more. I'm grounded. I have a foundation. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the ball spinning thing. But so I don't think ancient people did the ball spinning thing either. It was different when they saw astrology, timekeeping, and for other things, energies, right? Like what they try to do with zodiacs. But the Mayan calendar is different. It's very different. Like than what you think of zodiacs. You know, body bags for the illusion all day. Jugalores rule the world. Jugalos? Jugalos ruled. Hey, Larry Wallace. What are you talking about, man? You talking about the Chazars? TJ Connor says, what do you call a gay dinosaur? A mega press. Alright, he's getting blocked. Get the hell out of my channel. Go be childish. Like, y'all got no life? That wasn't even funny. That was mad corny. That was the corniest joke I ever heard in my life. Clown love. Okay, Larry Wallace, what are you talking about, man? I'm about to block you too. Don't, hold on. Look into people. Say, Kurimeo in chat. Much love. Much love, Aileen. Hey, what power, man? Wow, bro, I just saw it. Or sister, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much for that. I wasn't expecting that. You literally, see, that's, you get, thank you. Because now they're probably, damn, we shouldn't have cut the live. Because now he got donated $100. Thank you, man. Buddha Vida sisters and brothers, thank you very much for what you do. Man, you're very welcome. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. You don't know how much I need that these days right now, man. Like, it's all good, though. All right? Guys, why didn't you block TJ Corner? Where's my moderators? You guys are reading the chat, right? Larry Wallace, what are you doing, man? Hey, what power, man? Thank you, man. Like, that stuff makes me emotional, man. Like, I don't even know what to say, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I hope that doesn't hurt you, man. Thank you, man. Nitzia, no notification? Come on, you know that. Why you guys keep waiting for notifications? Why you guys waiting for notifications? You know, I just got, Top Cat is live, see? I don't think he's gonna, see, John Henry Clark, you know, Pan-African. I don't think he's gonna get cut off because it's okay to talk about Pan-Africans. Yeah. I'm not saying it so you guys can go over there, but you probably are anyways. You always got 500 people. I don't hate on him. I just hate the fact that people rather go watch that than learn something new they've never heard before. We know about the Pan-Africans. Like, I get it. Thank you for your generous donation. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to catch up. Miss Cheril, at this point, the ball is rolling, won't stop, can't stop, yup. Got one notification about you being live today. The one that they shut down, yup. Yup. What do I know about the Choctaws? You gotta watch the videos. Watch the videos. I mean, that's a very broad question. They're an American indigenous tribe. I'm gonna answer very broad too. So go watch the videos for all the specifics. Red Lion says he had to save his cousin Twive in the Gulf of Mexico. He knows about the rip currents. I don't think he would be killed just for being black. He had to know something. Yeah, but even that, like, even if he knew something, many people know something. Like everything's not a conspiracy, though, guys. Like, you gotta go to that beach. Travel to that beach one day. You'll see, and hopefully you don't get stuck in a current, and you're not there in a very wavy day, cloudy, and no lifeguards. The lifeguard was surfing. I heard the lifeguard found him. He was surfing. he was chilling surfing. I think he was brought there. All right. Oh, you guys talking about that? Okay, I'm so behind, man. I'm trying to keep up, man. Y'all are chat. Oh, I lost a couple of viewers. They went to Top Cat's live. That's all right. Whatever. I'm at work. Glad you live. Yeah. Kurimeo, have you seen Uncovering Our Hidden History channel? Esteban Garcia. I mean, that sounds like a very generic name for a channel. I think there's a lot of channels with that name. So it depends what you're talking about. Like, Esteban, if you follow me, you should be able to answer that yourself. What is the primary source? Is she showing you real stuff, or is it an AI talking, or is it biased African pan? Is it what is it? Is it just one-sided colorism? You should be able to discern yourself, man. Not all anything is black. Nine Parabellum. Okay, there's dark-skinned people on the Pacific coast as well. Yup. Shalom from Illinois. Shalom. Corn sweets and bad here. Corn affects the weather. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting on your patrons. Hey, what power, man? Man, thank you, man. Thank you, man. You cut out some bad. Hey, listen, what I'm saying. Only if you're willing and able. Don't be doing things if you can't. Like, take care of yourself first, always. You guys can hear the background music, or I gotta put it louder. The music to be playing, right? Author AJ Rogers says this is the old world. You think it's him who's saying this is the old world? You haven't been in my channel the last 8 years, or Drop's channel, 432 The Drop. AJ Rogers. Don't tell me that's that book, America the True Old World, because that's a lot of hijack in that book. Even though he put me in the dedication page in the beginning of that book, there's so much hijack in that book with his Moorish stuff and Moors and what. We built the mountains, y'all. We the Moors. We everything. Yeah, it's all blackety black stuff. Okay. He just started riding the bandwagon and making money. Like he's selling. That's all his stuff is about making money. Selling this, selling a book. Become a member, $500. Like, I hope that's not what you're talking about. And all you gotta do is follow me for a while and then go look at that book and see what I'm talking about. Mad hijack in there. Unfortunately, and I spoke to him on a Telegram group that I opened, and he tried to debate me. Yet I'm in his dedication page. Thank you to Kurimeo and 42 The Drop. He's only doing that so he can get some clout off of it, so people can say we're like vouching for him. That's literally why he put me on that book. Because I found out myself from talking to him, he's trying to debate me. I couldn't believe it, man. Like, a playlist about natives. Watch every video, Ivy. They're all connected. Don't just watch the native stuff, because you're going to get one-sided info, okay? Go as far back as you can and work your way up. Enjoy the journey. Black Nat, I respect your. Okay, respect you too. Thank you. You want the gift of press? Hey, DJ. Read the books yourself. Exactly. Where you go to school, or give a brief history on why you got into this? Okay. Here we go again. Anybody want to help me out? No, you guys are late in the chat. Don't help me out. So, I've always been into history, guys. That's my favorite subject. I grew up in Boston. I went to public schools, okay? I didn't go to college to become a professor or anything like that. But not only that, it's inner, it's in my spirit. It's in my soul. I was born this way, all right? I was born this way. I was always into searching mysteries, conspiracies, and history, right? But I didn't really understand things until I knew the true truth, not following Pan-Africans, not following Moorish science, not following all the school of thoughts I've been through, but understanding that we're standing on the true old world. This is our story. Like, these are the biblical lands and everything. That woke, made me remember. That helped me remember who I am. Okay, and that's when I started my channel, because I wanted to show that. Okay. It's a long other story. There's a lot in between. I've explained it in my lives before. Go check out my lives. I'm trying to catch up to all the comments. No, Nova Blaze, respect, bro, from the sheriff household. Okay. Oh, sheriff's last name. Okay, respect. Thank you to the sheriff family. Y'all check out From Indigenous Americans to African American. Check it out. That's one of my original series, you know, one of them. But we evolved past that. But for the beginners, I guess it's good. Just don't get stuck on the color thing and just be an Indian, because back then we were still learning. And that's a lot. That's the thing. A lot of us in YouTube stayed there purposely. They don't want to know about their Black European. They don't want to do their genealogy completely. They don't want to know about the Bible or Hebrew connection or the biblical connection to the Americas. They want to say it's religion. They want to talk bad. They want to still judge me because of what I look like. And you guys watch these people. It's all good, but they're biased, you know. I know you do videos on family trees. Did you know that MJ and Stevie Wonder are cousins? Why do you think families with strong native roots thrive in Hollywood? It's not about strong native roots, because all black, see, Ave Marie or Ave Marie, all black folks are Indians, all right? But they're also all black Europeans. Those last names are your last names. It's not the celebrities. It's not just a couple black folks. It's not just one side of your family. It's everybody. You understanding what I'm saying? Paying attention. Whatever way this makes you feel, like, it's not about emotions. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from research. I'm telling you from doing over hundreds of family trees of regular black folks, not just celebrities. You guys don't know that about me. Like, I did for 3 years straight, 3 a week. Now I just do here and there sometimes. I did one today, okay, in the morning. I still help out people. So, no, I don't know everybody's connection to each other. No, I don't, you know. But it's not just Hollywood people. It's in you. It's you too. Hey, Joe, you still there? Hey, Joe, hit me up on Telegram. Chase, what y'all doing, man? Much respect, hijacking full effect. Yeah, would like to thank you for your work. You're welcome, man. Black Nat. Thanks to you, I was able to discover and learn my story. Yo, you still down? We POWs, prisoners of war, you know. Yeah, a lot of them. Hey, White Mingo, thank you for the donation, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. I'm going up, guys. I'm gonna try to go fast because I got some. Thanks for the hard work. Now I know more or less the true history of France. That's what's up. Well, that's where those videos went. People who talk color need to realize going back just 12 generations, you have 4,094 ancestors. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got 64 fourth grade grandparents, and you don't know them all. You got 32 third grade grandparents, and you don't know them all. You go off of one grandma, most of you. A lot of you that don't do genealogy, you just hear the stories. My father's family is from Boston. That's what's up, Cedric. Hey, Shadows, thank you for the donation. Appreciate your hard work, bro. Hitler video was crazy, man. Eye-opening. That's what's up. Glad you liked it. Shout out to Conservative Currency for bringing that article into my awareness so I can be able to look for the sources, the footnotes, look through the footnotes to find those sources, okay? How is the weather in Costa Rica? It's paradise, baby. Paradise, baby. True history. How do I find books on the Choctaws? Why only Choctaws? You think you're just Choctaw? This is what you're not. Guys, gotta pay attention. It's not just one Indian in you. It might be more than just one. And find, how do you do research? You want me to tell you how you do research? Because that's a very broad question too. You're asking me things that are like very simple to answer on your own and search on your own. Google Choctaw book, see what comes up. Choctaw history. It depends what you're looking for. But my videos are specific and all connected. Catch up on the videos. Catch up on the videos if you have questions like that. Benny said, I've been catching up all day yesterday while I was working from home. That's what's up, man. No Now know that my ancestors come from the Thames in Europe. That's what's up, man. Bless up, Dante. Bless up. Okay. Okay, I'm coming. That's the hijack. Have you done a breakdown of the Yamasee War in the South yet? Kinda. I've talked about, yeah, that's related to that culminated into that happening, yeah. But we will get more and more specific as we go, right? You're fighting a case, that's what's up, okay? Much love, you've been putting in work for many years, thousands of videos, yeah. Glad to hear that, Mike. Oh, wow. Yeah, Caesar's rendered as kid, yeah, okay. We have 2 ears and one mouth. J9. Could you help me find my family tree? Because in my family, there are people who have patronyms with the D, and a lot of people do. What is that? Do you have difficulty because of that? I don't get. Hey, Cali Graya channel. Hey, how you doing? I know you from Instagram. We talked the other day. I know who you are. 100,000 years of no English words for dark chocolate men and women, other than association, word association. African when you come from European speakers, huh? So 100,000 years of words, not just to dark chocolate, because so you're kind of excluding me, but I get it. Guys, I'm born Tiku from Boston. Okay, I see Joseph Southerville. All right, going to find your video. Yeah. Hey, you're not gonna find it if you're looking for one video. You ain't gonna find it. They're all connected, guys. You gotta take the time. You don't have time, then I get it. There's priorities. This ain't a priority to you. I get it. Have you thought about starting conversational Spanish? I mean, you want me to be a Spanish teacher? That's a whole other channel. That's a whole other thing. There's a lot of people doing that. You don't need me. Even AI is doing that now. Yeah. Why you want me to teach Spanish, guys? I never get a notification. MC, don't wait for notifications, man. You gotta stay checking. That's what's up. Thank you, man. Peace, Blackfoot. Peace to you. Appreciate you. All right, Shwesam, I got you. You were watching the other video. Do you know a lot about the Taino? I know a little bit about a lot and a lot about a little bit. Shout out to Drop, man. Shout out to Drop, man. I studied my family tree. All of them were prisoners of war and changed their name to Christian and European names. Hey, Rory Calhoun. No, man. No, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. No, man. They didn't change. Not all of them changed their names. Those are your last names, man. I know when you mean prisoners of war, you're talking about Indian only. You're not just Indian, bro. Prove to me all your last names were from changes and not bloodline. Prove to me that first, Rory. Send me the info. All right? If you want to get on my channel and prove that to everybody, you're more than welcome to. You'd be the very first person. You'd be the very first 100% Indian I've met in 2025. All right? You got to have humbleness, bro. From your statement, I can tell you haven't really done your genealogy correctly, or you're doing it in a biased way. You're not doing it correct, man. Not, it's frustrating, not in a bad way, but more like, if you only knew, man. If you only know what you're missing out on, the other history. That's not correct, man. Like, I'm sorry you think like that, man. Somebody please help me out, man. They think it's just me. Oh, what does he know, the white dude? What does he know about my family? Yeah, okay. Eileen Jones, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you very much, sister. Thank you. You guys saw Rory's Man, come on, man. See, that's why prisoners of war. You ain't all prisoners of war, okay? Ah, man. All right, man. I'm on the Patreon station. That's what's up, Blackfoot. Thank you. Ain't nothing new under the sun, yo. Hey, Michael Lamus, thank you, man. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Will you do a series on Dominican Republic gaining? I have a lot of videos on Hispaniola's history. A lot. You gotta watch the videos, guys. I have over 1,200. Be honest, how many have you watched? I got over 1,200. Over. Millennium said she grew with me. I grew with you guys. That's what's up, Ivy. Keeping it real. Black Knight, I've been reading your messages and responding. I said thank you. I've been reading it. I hope I'll have the opportunity to talk with you about the history of Black Europeans in France. Yeah, I've been acknowledging your comments. Our enemies are everywhere of all colors. Some are obvious, some are. Except Calhoun, he's just an Indian. He's the only. I'm gonna mess with him now. Unfortunately, you put yourself into that. I'm gonna mess with you, bro. No personal, right? I'm just. I know one day you're gonna find out what I'm talking about, man. Eventually, everybody is, and they're gonna remember this. What I'm saying all this whole time. Pura vida, AK. Appreciate you, man. Damn, I'm trying to catch up, man. Yeah, you're the true brother. My back shark, thank you. Hey, I'm trying to catch up. I see all your comments, guys. No crayon color theory over here, nope. Amber Taylor, thank you. You're welcome. You've made Cootie. I followed your channel for 8 years. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for taking the time to do that and following for so long. Thank you. It's always paradise in Costa Rica, yep. That's one of our sayings. Look, paradise, and they put since 1821. No, you mean since creation. They put 1821 because that's when we got our independence, you know, the country stuff, corporate stuff from Central American, Central America was a country. If you guys didn't know, it was a province. Guatemala was the center. Shout out to James Wooten. Genealogy test? No, you're not on Carlo the realist. We're not talking about DNA tests when we're talking about genealogy. You have the wrong concept. That's not what we're talking about. DNA tests and genealogy are two different things, all right? You're getting them confused, man. Sorry. Empty your cup. Genealogy is your family tree. Has nothing to do with you spitting or DNA, okay? It's your family tree where you can see your ancestors in census records, marriage records, death certificates, military records, land records, all kinds of records, all right? It's not the same as DNA tests. You got it all wrong. If you thought genealogy was DNA test, then you have the wrong concept of genealogy, all right? Learn, man, and understand what I'm saying. I almost said, I don't watch your channel much, but I want to drop in and tell you the Freedman got accepted back into... You don't watch my channel back? What? All right. You're missing a lot of context, okay? You're missing a lot of context, all right? That's what I'm saying. Chakta got the Freedman back. Like, there's a lot of context missing in all that whole thing, all right? You don't watch my channel much, so you don't know what I'm talking about. What's the story about the Miwok from Northern California? Do you have it? I've mentioned the Miwok. I think I have, yep. You ever consume mushrooms? No, I haven't. I've done other things, though, that nobody should do. Legend of the Hobo Mock. All of this goes back beyond known names, not just one, yep. Hey, Thunderstone, thank you for the donation. Respectfully, it's easy for people to be one-sided when doing their genealogy because they are guessing, not understanding how to connect. Not everybody's guessing in genealogy, and you're not supposed to be guessing in genealogy. That means you're doing it wrong. You ain't supposed to be guessing on genealogy. If you're guessing, you're doing it wrong. If you don't know, you leave it blank until you get real hints, until you can confirm the records. Don't guess. And if you are doing that, stop guessing on genealogy. You're gonna go up the wrong tree. That's why there's so many bad trees out there. They come up as hints, and I'm like, oh, this person's tree is so messed up. No, you're not supposed to be guessing with genealogy. You're supposed to be specific, and if you don't know, you leave it blank. Stop guessing. Kurimeo, how did you become about skin colors? Who would do this and why? Huh? I don't get your question, man. What are you talking about, man? Thank you for your donation. Yup. Roots your brain. I just finished the Piso series. That's what's up, Yala. Why do Spanish because we love your voice? Oh, all right. Or reach out to me privately. Maybe, we can work something out. Reach out to me privately. Teach history. What else? Shout out to Drop Nation. Yup. Damn, I'm so behind. Mention the Spanish Ovando. I realized that the Black European and me too, not just Taino. Yep. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Hey. I need your... What's up? There's no Cash App in Costa Rica, guys. I don't get to benefit from that either. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't get how hard it is for me, man. There's no Cash App here. All I got is my Patreon. And in my Patreon, you get benefits. You don't just send me money. You get so many benefits. That's what I'm telling you. Blackfoot DB platform. Thank you for all that you do. Hey, point, period. You don't have a YouTube name. Thank you for the donation. You don't have a name though. Property tax records, wills and good. There you go. Appreciate the medicine. Let me see. How can I reach out to you privately? I'm on every platform, guys. I'm the only Kurimeo in the world. And my email's on the YouTube channel main page. Patreon, that's another way. Oh, I'm all caught up. Yes. I'm caught up. Yes. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that link, dude? What's that link, DJ? I don't like links in my... What is it, man? Let me see what you're sharing, bro. I don't like links because sometimes those links have hijacks that I don't endorse. What's that link about, man? Let me see what you're posting there, bro. Let me see what you're posting there, bro. Hold on. Hey, Joe, I'm coming, man. Let me see what you're posting there, bro. I was all caught up. Now I gotta... How did it become about skin color, light skin being seen as superior to... That's recent. That's an idea they implanted in your head. That's very recent. White superiority, there is no such thing as racist. That's from Germans who invented that concept. You can't group the whole world into 3 different categories. And you believe in that is a problem. You believe in that is a problem. Let me see what you're posting, DJ Sid P, man. I don't really like links on my chat, guys, because... Let me see what you're posting, man. Hey, I told you that they would be coming for you, and you and the other black content creators. Stanley, listen, man. I'm gonna try to be as respectful as I can, man, because I don't like your comment. I'm not a black content creator, okay? So that's your own hijack with your stupid way of describing my channel, man. Very, very dumb way to describe my channel. And you don't need to tell me shit because I know they coming for me from the beginning before I even started my channel, okay? I knew this would happen. I don't need you to tell me that. And this ain't no black content. You're cornball. It sounds like you're being subliminal. You don't like my content, calling it black. You're corny, man. And if you did that by mistake because you say things in a dumb way all the time, then hey, man, I forgive you, man. Don't do that again, man. Did I see the new Avatar trailer? No, but the Avatar movies, they show a lot of drop, man. Didn't mean to distract, my bad. Didn't know. I can't even open that link, bro. It won't even, I don't even know. It says Safari can't open, so Yeah, I don't even know what you posted, bro. Hey, Cootie, thank you so much for the work you do. You've just dedicated over a life to, yeah, this is my passion. I've been doing this all my life before YouTube, and I've dedicated me, sacrificed a lot for a lot of people. Always, that's why I am. Stanley, I don't believe you, man, because if you think my content is black content, then you don't really watch me, man. That's a really bad way of describing my channel. And it's a lot of you people that say, I've been following you for years. Yeah, so what? You've watched 98% of my videos. That's over 1,200 videos. Yet I don't even know you or recognize your name. Like, if you have been. This is what I'm saying? A lot of you be capping, man. A lot of y'all be capping, man. Capping a lot. Capping a whole lot, man. If you've been watching me those that long, you wouldn't be calling my channel black content. Okay? That's hijack mentality. And we don't deal with hijacks here. Yeah. Yo, Anu, what's up, brother? What's up, bro? What's good? What's up, man? Yeah, that was very ignorant. That was a very ignorant. And then he's like, I told you they were coming. So like, it's like you're putting it in my face. Like, haha, I told you, bro. You think I didn't know what was gonna? You think I didn't know who owned YouTube and Google before I started the channel? You're talking to Kurimeo, man. Like, you guys be capping. Like, I watch 98%. No, you don't, man. You wouldn't be calling my shit black content. Like, no, you wouldn't, man. And I don't even recognize your name, man. I don't even recognize your name, man. Unfortunately, guys, how long I've been on? Oh, almost an hour and a half. I think we're gonna chill right there. So earlier I went live. They cut my stream twice. It wasn't my internet, guys. My internet was working fine. I thought it was my internet the first time, and then the second time they cut it off, and I'm still chatting with you guys. The chat was still working, right? I'm looking at my phone. Look, I'm live right now. What happened? Why didn't they cut this off? Because I ain't reading no books. It don't matter what I say. If I'm not reading a book, they say, oh, they won't believe him. He's not showing their sources. But I was showing the sources earlier, right? Black content, exactly. What does that even mean, man? That's what I'm saying. And he says he's watched me for 98% of my videos, but he's never heard me say, stop using the word black. You've been one of my early Patreon, but that's what I'm saying. Why? If you're not learning, you're calling my channel black content. And just because if anybody donates, doesn't mean I'm gonna bow down to you guys. You come with hijack, you're gonna see my response, man. Just be humble. I'm not black content. Don't call my channel that. Stanley, all right. Why are you calling my channel black content then, bro? Like, you should know me better, bro. Like, you should know me better, man. You should know me better. I know you say 98%. I never see you comment, man. I never see you comment, man. Man, it's okay, man. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, man. I'll believe you, man. But honestly, I really don't, because you call my channel black content. I ain't no crayon color content, okay? You know? Anyways, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Again, I did this because I just had to let out some steam. I just had to, like, I feel like we got cut off before I can even say bye or pura vida, you know what I mean? Like, I had to come back. Oh, hey, I knew I'm gonna be on I'm gonna be on Warzone, bro. Check me on Warzone, bro. We not doing the old one, we doing the new one, all right? If you can, man, check me on Warzone. I'm about to go on. So, Black's Law Dictionary, there you go. My Patreon, man, it's whatever, man. And has spread your word far and wide. Okay, but if you're spreading my channel, you're saying, look, if you want to know about black Indians and black content, then you were doing it the wrong way. And you actually create people to hate me. When you share my videos like that, And when you call my channel black content, you're misrepresenting me, misinterpreting my work, all that, man. Like, I don't want to, that's the worst way to describe me, man. Especially for somebody who's been following me all these years and watched 98% of my videos. Come on, man. I expect better. I expect better than that. So chill, man. It's okay, man. You say what you said. Now, experience is gonna fix things. Now, as time goes, I don't know why you're calling it black content then, bro. Like, I really don't understand why you're doing that, man. You must not be understanding, with all respect, what I'm showing, you know? Either way, I'm out of here. I thank you guys for coming through. You allowed me to let off some steam and say hi and properly explain what was going on, and hopefully I'm gonna pre-record what I was gonna do today. That way they can't take it down live, I'm gonna pre-record it for tomorrow. Continue right where we left off, and come back stronger, right? Thank you. Shout out to everybody who donated on this live right here, because you guys really helped me, because now I don't got no views on the other one. That was my work for the day, and they hate it, So I thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, Stanley. No worries, man. Apologies, man. Accept it, man. Don't worry about it, man. Just it's not black content, bro. It's history, bro. It's history, real history. Yeah, YouTube was hating earlier. They censored me. They cut me off twice. My internet was working fine. I thought it was my internet. It wasn't. You guys saw it live happening in real time. I'm glad you guys saw it. So I came back just to let off some steam and talk to you guys and everything and answer some questions. So thank you for allowing me to do that. And thank you for the donations. Shout out to the real people in the chat. Shout out to all the moderators. Shout out to my Patreon supporters, my longtime followers, my channel members. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for coming through. Much love and respect. Pura vida, mi gente. Hawaii. Yeah.